Hi, this is James Shokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip for the day, be your own worst critic. Let's get real, no writer likes to edit. I mean, there's always a time, no matter how short or how long your story is, it's like going after the Amazon rainforest with a 6-inch machete. You know there's stuff that needs to be getting rid of, you know there's undergrowth that is going to cause some major problems later on, and there's going to be a lot of hazards in there, but you've got to forge on. The problem, of course, is that let's get real. 9 times out of 10, you don't know where to really begin. Even if you dive right in, there's going to be a lot of weirdness, and you know where a lot of that weirdness is on some level or another, and you're dreading having to deal with that weirdness. That's fine. Everybody goes through that. Be aware of that. But go ahead and dive in there anyway. And while you're in there, be harsh. Treat it like this is somebody you absolutely hate and you want to destroy their lives, and you now have an opportunity to do so. Yeah, I know that's sort of a weird way of looking at it, but you need to go in and find all the bad stuff and either correct it, delete it, or change it into something that's not so bad. Because straight up, if you don't do it, somebody else has to. And when they go after it, what you're going to see coming back is a lot of red. Yeah, a lot of people still tend to use those good old-fashioned red ink markers for correction purposes. And the only way to avoid that sea of red is to go in there and go ahead and do it yourself. Look, I don't care what version of editing you do. Some people will go straight off the digital copy. Some people like printing it out and going after it themselves. Some people will even go after it with a pair of scissors. That's fine. Whatever method works for you, go for it. Just realize that the person you need to be is that, you need to be your own worst critic. You're not going to get any better if you're nice to yourself. And this is definitely a time where that part of being a writer, where self-loathing definitely comes in handy. So get in there, have some fun, and definitely be your own worst critic. If you like these tips and you want to hear a little bit more, please check me out over at the Webcomics Reviews and Interviews podcast, available on your favorite podcasting platform. Have a great day.